So for the last month, I've been playing Overwatch with the new event. It's called Lucio Ball. Been playing some CSGO competitive, which I realized at the end I've been Silver 2 and I still suck at the game. Well. And also I've been playing a little bit of Paladins since they released a new system on their competitive and they started their first season, which is great. It has some good effects on me, but it also has some bad effects on me, but I won't go super nerdy of how to fix comp and other etc. What, did you expect that I'm gonna explain every single detail about the game and the champions that have in the game? That shit, I'm just gonna give you the most simple things so you can understand the game and the champions in quotation marks like heroes from Overwatch, but it's more like champions in Paladins, if you get what I mean. So, welcome to Paladins, the one game and the only that everybody theorizes that Paladins is a copy of Overwatch, but other etc.
Oh my god, Paladins just copied Overwatch. It's like, oh my god, and this game is so
rigged. Cool, and also I'm gonna teach one of you scrubs how to play Paladins if you're interested or not. If you're interested into the game, that's great, at least you want to try it out and whatever you want to do with it. But if you're uninterested with the game, you can just uninstall anytime since the game is free.
free!
So, let's start the main menu / game modes. The definition of Paladin's main menu is more like having ads all over the page and shoving directly to your face and saying, hey dude, we got this skin and we got other stuff, which I'm very uninterested with it, so can you just off and remove that from the main menu, please? Jesus Christ. Oh sweet, they have so much stuff on the main menu that I'm very uninterested with it. Let me just go to my quest. Oh wait. Well, I'm just gonna wait until next week's quest.
Disappointed!
And the game modes are pretty simple. We got casual, competitive, custom, and also training. But the good thing with casual is you can just select what mode you want. So you do want siege? No? Then you could just choose payload. Would you like some payload? No. Alright, just choose whatever the uninterested things that I have in there that I'm not gonna play at all, since most of the majority will play siege or either payload. Training is the same thing, but just with more modes, but I'd rather do shooting range because I just want to try out some new heroes or just do a little warm-up. And that's pretty much it. And if one of you guys are interested in competitive, I will tell you how the system works. Once you play competitive, you have to play 15 placement matches, and the more wins you have, the higher rank you'll get. But while playing competitive, you get different kinds of quests that has different kinds of rewards once you receive them. And the prizes you will get, it could be any cosmetics, weapon skins, cases, or any other etc, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Not until a 12-year-old comes to your game and tries to act superior and then types in the chat, is like, oh, you guys gotta get carried, oh shit, yeah mate. And then once you lose the game, the 12-year-old superior tries to say, yeah, you guys getting carried, yeah, I'm the best of them all, yeah, fuck yeah, shit, oh yeah, fuck. But in reality, that you know, that I know, that he knows, that she knows, that everybody knows that you're shitting competitive. So just to make it easy for you, just play some Plants and Zombies on your mobile phone and never touch Paladin's comp ever again. Ever. And now we got customization. Usually I'll let this pass by, but I can tell for some people who will be legally blind that will just pass through it without realizing it. And until 3 months later, you realize it and it's like, oh shit, that thing was on this thing on top of that thing? I didn't know that was a thing until I noticed right now about that thing. And no, that didn't happen to me, I swear. I swear. So we got overview to check your stats of your champion. Customize, you can just add any cosmetics and any voice lines you want with your champion. Cards are like perks that you just combine them together and make the best champion as possible. Would you like to have a high speed? Would you like to do high damage? Or you want to be tanky as f? Usually on some champions, I will use high mobility because I want to be fast as f boy like Keemstar.
Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run.
Loadout is more like add your cards in the maximum of 5 and combine them together and make your best champion as possible. Skills shows the champion's abilities and also you can hear their ultimates.
I will not die. Not yet, amigo.
Gameplay. So here's the simple part. While searching for the game, you just have to wait for 10 people to press the join match button once it appears on your screen, which includes you as well. And once all 10 people will press the button, you go into a different menu where you can select any other champion you want. But if you want a specific champion, like I want a tank, or I want a support, or I want a damage, or I want a flank, there are specific tabs that you can choose on, and I'll be like, I'll be fucking Fernando. And once you're done with your champion and the game starts, you choose one of your loadouts and you wait for 40 seconds. Once you're done with your loadouts, you have items, which is a list of perks, which is pretty self-explanatory, and you can just do whatever you want on it. And once the seconds come down to 3, you'll be on the horse and you write it down and you just go to that point. But dude, what I'm gonna do for the rest 40 seconds? I don't know, just watch some videos of boneless pizza or just order a burger from Starbucks.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get a motherfucking
Champions. So in this video, I don't have a lot of time to talk about all the champions in Paladins, so I'm gonna go for the most specific and the most common champions that most people use. And those champions are Fernando, Androxus, Ying, and Victor. So Fernando is like Reinhardt from Overwatch. He has a massive shield and it's comfy as f. He can shoot a fireball like Dragon Ball Z style, and he can instantly charge without charging up like Reinhardt does when he goes for the charge. And one small tip, he can charge with or without the shield, which makes him even better than Reinhardt. Like, who even cares about Reinhardt? Did I mention as well that Fernando has a flamethrower? Yeah, he's got a flamethrower as well that he can just spray all around the objective and try to get anyone that is nearby him, so good luck with that. Nerd. His ultimate is like last stand. He's gonna stay there for a couple seconds before he dies instantaneously. And I'm not quite sure if it's me or not, but I think Fernando is more like commonly like Ernesto from Filthy Frank show.
That's fucking Ernesto!
Oh, Ernesto.
Ying is a support that shoots lasers from a glass. I don't know why, but it's like magic. And one of her ability is make a clone, and if you're tired of that clone, you can just shred it into pieces and make it as a bomb and just send it to your nearby enemies.
I'm the bomb and about to blow up.
Or if you need your clone so bad that you want to teleport in some way, you can use it as a different ability as well. And her ultimate is spawn more clones to the nearby teammates and heal them as much as possible, and pretty much you can't die from that. But I might be wrong on that, so do not judge me or sue me, please don't do it. And Androxus is a flank, but the way I see him, he's more like a McCree mixed up with Reaper, which most people call him as McCreeper. And the abilities is like similar to McCree. Primary fire, you just shoot once at a time. The secondary fire is a little bit different. He shoots only the half of his magazine instead of his whole clip. And one of his other abilities is he can reflect damage by absorbing damage and then just throw them back to their face. And the other ability is to dash 3 times if you want to. And one of his other abilities is, think about Mercy from Overwatch, that she can just slow down a bit by floating. Yeah, that's one of the mechanics as well that is on McCreeper. And also, I think his ultimate is pointless. Like, wherever you go, you're just gonna be very slow and use your massive gun and use massive damage on your opponents. But to me, I'm just like, that's boring. Didn't get shit. Unless if you're a very good flanker, I'll give you credits, but for me, I just suck at him, so please don't judge me. And the final champion that I'm going to talk about is Victor, that everybody combines him with Soldier 76, but I'd rather to call him as a Call of Duty player, or just like Call of Duty in general. Nothing big. And his abilities is not that hard. It's very simple. Like, here's his abilities. He can throw a grenade, cook a grenade, and just throw whenever he wants. He can aim down sights. You can sprint around the map like any COD fan will do it. And also, his ultimate is calling artillery strikes like a kill streak and trying to kill one of the bastards all around the map.
Tactical nuke ready for launch.
I know the voice actor trying to make Victor as Russian as possible with his voice, but for me, he doesn't sound Russian at all. Like, I would rather to have Anomaly's voice than Victor's voice in the game. Like, please change it, please. Like the voice doesn't even compare with his character, so I'd rather either Anomaly or Life of Boris. Please do it. Please do it. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoy it, and now I'm gonna play a little bit more Paladins and before I'm gonna burn out, and once I'm done with that, probably I'm gonna play some Rainbow Six Siege, and at the moment it's pretty fun, so yeah. And also, I got one more thing about Willow. The one thing I'm gonna say is she's a very annoying character. I hope she dies and hope she gets squashed by a massive truck.